Hey guys, Deirdre here, All Things Art and Books. How yous doing? Today's video is a book review of this book, The Guest Cat by, I may not pronounce this correctly, but we'll have a go, Takashi Hiraide. I really loved the look of this one and it appeared to get really good reviews, and it's a Sunday Times top 10 bestseller. And the reviews just were beautiful. It says it's lyrical and captivating, elegant, lovely, written by a Japanese poet. It just seemed to be the perfect book for me. And isn't the cover just adorable? You should never judge a book by its cover. First of all, what I have to say is my views on this book are certainly not typical, so this might not be popular. I've since read reviews on this book in different places, and for the most part they all seem to be quite favourable, which is no surprise considering it's a bestseller. However, there are a few people who dislike it. Now you're gonna get that with any book. But I did notice that the people that didn't like it felt exactly the same way as I did and had the same complaints about it as I did. So this is my opinion for what it's worth. In my description of this, I never give any spoilers or anything like that. First of all, storyline. What's it about? It's about a man and his wife. They're both writers living in Japan in the 1980s. I think it might be autobiographical, but I'm not sure because you're not really told that. It's a writer and his wife living in a cottage on a much larger estate. The basic story is that this little cat starts to come to visit. The cat actually belongs to a neighbour and it's about their day-to-day life. I don't know if it's the translation or what, but I found the book, first of all, to be very, 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 very dry. I really am at a loss for words for this because there was no plot that I could see. There was nothing in the book that made me connect with anything. It was contradictory as well. There was one particular part where he said a certain thing happened and then in the next chapter it was the complete opposite. But nothing really, to my mind, happens much. And then there was something that happened and I'm like, what the heck? And the ending was non-existent. Really in the ending, and this is a major gripe of mine because I hate this in books. I hate it when an author resorts to this. The ending presents a mystery and he doesn't clear it up. So what's that about? You're presented with a mystery and you're just left there dangling and he doesn't tell you the answer. And it was the most exciting, if there was anything exciting about the book, but it was the most engaging part of the book, and then he just leaves you. Like, come on. I don't like it whenever authors try to tell me to make my own mind up, because that's the author's job, it's not mine as a reader. Tell me the story. It was such a loosely put together, not a good constructed narrative at all. It was a bit like a diary, only it wasn't even written like a diary, and nothing seemed, it was all very, very, very just disjointed, and it was very, very, very unsatisfying. I'm sorry, but that's what I felt about it. And maybe I'm missing something, but it didn't do it for me. And I really wanted to love this book. I wanted to love it, but no, it's not a good book. I'm sorry, not in my opinion. If you are interested in it, go and read the reviews. There are plenty of amazing reviews for this book. So I have to say, I'm in the minority in my thoughts of it. I thought it has to get better. It has to be because it's such a bestseller, but it didn't. So, I'm sorry, I really, really wanted to like it. Just the final straw. The little cat on the front of it is a tabby cat. And the cat in the story is mainly white with dark splotches on it. Come on. That's basic publishing. Surely they could get a picture of a cat that looked like the cat in the book. If nothing else, could they not get that right? really wanted to like it, but there are better books out there, much better books, and there are much better books about cats. Two books about cats that I loved was Nala's World. I have a review for Nala's World up. Go and check that out. Nala's World was fantastic. The other book that I read about a cat was a street cat named Bob. That's very, very famous, and I read that years ago, and it was wonderful too. There are good reviews about this, so I have to say that because this is just my opinion. Okay, so anyway, I'll see you very, very soon. Okay, guys, bye for now. Bye.